The 1970s proved to be a tumultuous era for the American automotive industry, characterized by dynamic shifts in consumer tastes and technological advancements. However, not all car models from this period stood the test of time. Amidst the rapid evolution of technology and growing environmental concerns, certain vehicles garnered infamy for their underwhelming performance, unreliability, and questionable design choices. From inefficient engines to uncomfortable rides, these cars failed to meet expectations, leaving a lasting impression on automotive history. Join us as we delve into a retrospective of the 10 most notorious American cars of the 1970s that should have never existed. Taking the first spot on our list at number 10 is the 1970 AMC Gremlin. Debuting in 1970 under the American Motors Corporation, the AMC Gremlin was a compact two-door car designed to stand out with its distinctive features. Its short wheelbase, sloping rear end, and hatchback style made it instantly recognizable on the road. Targeted at urban drivers needing efficient transportation, the Gremlin offered various trim levels, including the Sporty X package, catering to diverse tastes. Engine options ranged from economical inline 4S to more powerful V8 AS, delivering between 75 to 150 horsepower. Buyers could opt for either manual or automatic transmissions, adding flexibility to their driving experience. Despite its appeal, the Gremlin faced considerable criticism. It struggled with reliability issues, frequently requiring repairs due to inconsistent quality control. Inside, the car offered little comfort with cramped seating and basic amenities. Performance-wise, even the V8 versions failed to impress. Despite its flaws, the Gremlin has found a niche following among enthusiasts drawn to its quirky charm. Collectors often seek out models equipped with V8 engines and manual transmissions. As we revisit the 1970s, the AMC Gremlin remains a memorable example of both innovation and disappointment in American automotive history. Number 9. In 1971, Ford Motor Company introduced the Ford Pinto to North America as its inaugural subcompact car, marking a significant chapter in automotive history. Produced until 1980, the Pinto made a notable impact despite its relatively brief tenure. Recognized for its compact size and lightweight construction, the Pinto positioned itself competitively among other subcompacts of the era. Ford offered the Pinto in both hatchback and sedan variants, appealing to a broad spectrum of consumers. Amidst the 1970s fuel crisis, the Pinto's design emphasized fuel efficiency, distinguishing it in a market focused on economical driving solutions. Technical specifications included a range of four-cylinder engine options, delivering horsepower typically spanning from 75 to 120. However, the Pinto's legacy was overshadowed by a critical safety flaw. Placing the fuel tank behind the rear axle rendered it vulnerable to rupture in rear-end collisions, leading to fuel leaks and fires that caused significant injuries and fatalities. It was revealed that Ford was aware of these risks early on, but chose not to rectify them due to cost concerns, sparking widespread outrage and legal battles. Despite later recalls and modifications aimed at addressing safety issues, the Pinto's reputation never fully recovered from the controversy. Its story serves as a stark reminder of the intersection between automotive innovation and ethical responsibility in ensuring consumer safety. Ranking at number 8 is the 1976 Chevrolet Chevette. Introduced in September 1975, the Chevrolet Chevette swiftly became a staple on American roads as Chevrolet's entry-level subcompact car, succeeding the Vega and enjoying a production span of 12 years with approximately 2.8 million units sold. Designed with a focus on affordability and fuel efficiency, the Chevette was tailored for urban driving, offering both 3-door and 5-door hatchback configurations. It utilized the Global T platform, shared with models like the Opel Kadett and Isuzu Gemini within the General Motors family. Engine options included a range of capacities: 1,471 cc, 1,599 cc, and a 1.8-liter overhead cam diesel engine, introduced from 1982 to 1986, each varying in power output. Transmission choices for gasoline models encompassed a 4-speed Saginaw manual, a 5-speed Borg-Warner T5 manual, or a 3-speed General Motors Turbo Hydromatic TH200 from 1976 to 1981. Diesel variants were equipped with either a 5-speed manual or a 3-speed General Motors Turbo Hydromatic TH200C. Despite its practicality, the Chevette garnered criticism for its underpowered engines, resulting in sluggish performance. Interior quality and reliability issues further marred its reputation, with basic materials and inconsistent build quality being frequent complaints. While the Chevrolet Chevette served as a popular and economical choice for many drivers during its production run, its shortcomings in performance and build quality positioned it among the less favorable vehicles of its time. Number 7 on our list is the 1974 Ford Mustang II. Introduced in September 1973 as a 1974 model, the Mustang II marked the second generation of Ford's iconic pony car. It debuted during a challenging period for the auto industry, influenced by the 1973 oil embargo and subsequent fuel shortages. Led by Lee Iacocca, the Mustang II represented a departure from its predecessor, focusing on practicality and fuel efficiency over raw power. Compared to the 1973 Mustang, the Mustang II was significantly lighter and smaller, shedding 490 pounds and nearly 19 inches in length. It shared a subcompact platform with the Ford Pinto, but featured a unique unibody design with isolated front suspension and rack and pinion steering. Its innovative approach earned it recognition as Motor Trend's 1974 Car of the Year. During its 4-year production run, the Mustang II achieved sales of over 1.1 million units, reflecting its commercial success. However, despite its popularity, the Mustang II faced criticism from enthusiasts. Many were disappointed by its departure from high-performance characteristics in favor of fuel economy during a period of escalating gas prices. Critics argued that while successful in sales, the Mustang II drifted from the defining traits that made the original Mustang an icon. At number 6, we have the 1973 Buick Apollo, which was produced from 1973 to 1975. This car failed to make a lasting impression during its brief production span. Part of the X-body platform shared by several General Motors brands, the Apollo was introduced as a compact car in the early 1970s. Styling-wise, it followed the conservative design typical of its era and shared its platform with other X-body cars like the Chevy Nova and Pontiac Ventura, while offering a range of engine options, including a 250 cubic inch inline-six and a 350 cubic inch V8. The Apollo's performance left much to be desired. Despite the larger displacement of the V8 engine, it failed to deliver the spirited acceleration that enthusiasts sought. Transmission choices included a 3-speed automatic and a 4-speed manual, neither of which provided a thrilling driving experience. The Apollo's reputation suffered primarily due to its lackluster performance, characterized by underwhelming power and uninspiring acceleration, whether on highways or city streets. Beyond performance issues, the Apollo faced significant challenges with build quality and reliability. Owners frequently encountered mechanical problems ranging from engine issues to electrical faults, necessitating frequent trips to repair shops. In a competitive compact car market, the Apollo struggled to distinguish itself, failing to attract buyers who favored more reliable and engaging alternatives. Ultimately, word of the Buick Apollo's brief production run underscored its inability to meet consumer expectations for performance, reliability, and overall driving experience, contributing to its lack of enduring popularity. At number 5, we have the 1973 Oldsmobile Omega, a compact car produced by Oldsmobile from 1973 to 1984. throughout its 3 generations, each characterized by unique features. The Omega shared its platform with the Chevy Nova and Buick Apollo during its first generation, which spanned from 1973 to 1974. Available in various body styles, including a 2-door coupe, 3-door hatchback, and 4-door sedan. The first generation Omega featured a standard 250 cubic inch Chevrolet inline-6 engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. Optionally, buyers could opt for a 350 cubic inch Rocket 350 V8 engine paired with either a 4-speed manual or 2 or 3-speed automatic transmission. Distinctive Oldsmobile-specific styling elements adorned the first generation Omega, including unique front and rear designs and a wood grain trim dashboard. It was offered in 2 trim levels, base and Brougham. A noteworthy rarity from this period is the 53-door Oldsmobile Omega models, produced in 1973. The third generation, produced from 1980 to 1984, marked a significant shift as the Omega transitioned to a front-wheel drive system based on the Chevrolet Citation platform. Initially equipped with a 2.5-liter inline-4 engine, later replaced by a 2.8-liter V6. This generation also offered an optional 4.3-liter V6 engine. Despite these updates, the third-generation Omega faced challenges with mechanical reliability, uninspired design, and poor build quality. Struggling to distinguish itself among other X-body cars, the Omega experienced declining sales, leading to its discontinuation in 1984. Number 4 on our list is the 1975 Chevrolet Monza, a subcompact car produced from 1975 to 1980, based on the Chevrolet Vega platform. Introduced in September 1974, the Monza remained in production for 6 model years, sharing its wheelbase and width with the Vega, while targeting the market for sporty coupes like the Ford Mustang II. Originally designed to accommodate the GM Wankel rotary engine, the Monza ultimately shifted to conventional piston engines due to concerns over fuel economy and emissions. It primarily came in 2 variants, the Monza 2+2 and the Monza Town Coupe. The Monza offered a range of powertrains. Initially, it featured a 140 cubic inch inline-4 engine shared with the Vega until 1977, later replaced by the 151 cubic inch Iron Duke inline-4. Optional engines included a 196 cubic inch Buick V6, a 262 cubic inch small block V8, and eventually a 305 cubic inch small block V8, with some models even offering a 350 cubic inch small block V8. Distinctive features of the Monza included rectangular headlights, a slot-style grille, and a slanted nose made of durable polyurethane, earning it the nickname Italian Vega by John DeLorean for its styling reminiscent of the Ferrari 365 GTC4. Despite its sporty appearance, the Monza faced several challenges that contributed to its reputation as one of the worst cars of its time. A cramped engine bay made maintenance difficult, and it inherited build quality issues from the Vega, affecting reliability and durability. Performance fell short of expectations, further compounded by declining sales that led to its discontinuation in 1980. Number 3 on our list is the 1970 Ford Maverick, introduced in the US as a response to rising competition from Japanese imports. Like the Datsun 610 and Toyota Mark II, the Maverick replaced the declining Falcon in Ford's lineup, aiming to capture buyers with its competitive pricing and focus on efficiency. Debuting in April 1969 as a 1970 model, the Maverick was initially offered as a 2-door sedan with rear-wheel drive, later expanding to include a 4-door sedan on the same platform. Its design emphasized simplicity and affordability, featuring a nameplate stylized to resemble the head of a longhorn cattle. Engine options included the 2.8-liter, 3.3-liter, 4.1-liter, and 4.9-liter Thrift Power inline-6 engines. Despite these choices, the Maverick prioritized economy over performance, resulting in varied power outputs across its engine lineup. It was paired with the Ford C4 automatic transmission. The Maverick faced challenges with quality and performance as its simplistic design and mechanical issues affected its long-term appeal. Despite initial popularity, its reputation suffered over time, leading to its eventual discontinuation. The Maverick's legacy highlights Ford's attempt to navigate a changing automotive landscape, but ultimately falling short of achieving lasting success in the subcompact market. Number 2 on our list is the 1976 Plymouth Valiant. Emerging in the mid-1970s during a transformative period in the automotive industry, the Valiant aimed to balance practicality with charm. It garnered significant recognition by earning Motor Trend's Car of the Year award in 1976, alongside its sibling, the Dodge Aspen. This accolade initially highlighted the Valiant's promise and potential in a competitive market. The car featured a straightforward design characterized by clean lines and chrome accents. Inside, while not luxurious, its interior offered comfort with materials ranging from basic vinyl to plush velour. And finally, at number 1 on our list is the 1976 Dodge Aspen, introduced by Chrysler Corporation as part of its compact car lineup, replacing the aging Dart model, sharing the F-body platform with its sibling, the Plymouth Valiant. The Aspen aimed to modernize Chrysler's offerings in this segment. It was in production from 1976 to 1980, undergoing several changes and updates during its lifespan. Despite efforts to update and refine the Aspen, its reputation steadily declined over the years. The Dodge Aspen featured a boxy, conservative design typical of its era. Characterized by a squared-off front end, rectangular headlights, and a formal roofline. Buyers could choose from various body styles, including a 2-door coupe, 4-door sedan, and station wagon, offered in different trim levels ranging from the base model to higher-end versions like the Aspen RTT. Engine options included inline-6 and V8 engines, with the most common being the 318 cubic inch V8, producing approximately 140 to 150 horsepower. Most Aspens were equipped with a 3-speed automatic transmission, although a 4-speed manual was also available. Despite its array of features, the Dodge Aspen suffered from significant quality issues. Poor build quality resulted in severe rust problems, particularly in regions with harsh winters and road salt. Mechanical reliability was also problematic, with frequent issues reported concerning the engine, transmission, and electrical components. The Aspen faced numerous recalls throughout its production run, addressing safety features, emission systems, and other critical components. These factors collectively tarnished the Aspen's reputation, solidifying its legacy as one of Chrysler's most troublesome models. Technologically, the Valiant was ahead of its time with optional features like electronic ignition, showcasing its effort to blend functionality with modern advancements. It offered a variety of engine choices, including the 225 cubic inch slant 6 and the 318 cubic inch LAV8. These engines provided power outputs ranging from 95 horsepower for the slant 6 to 140 horsepower for the V8, catering to different performance preferences. Transmission options included a 3-speed automatic or manual transmission, further enhancing its versatility. Despite its promising start, the Valiant faced numerous issues stemming from rushed development. It suffered from poor corrosion resistance, leading to widespread rust problems, and it was plagued by mechanical unreliability, significantly impacting its reputation. These shortcomings cemented the Valiant's legacy as one of the most problematic cars in automotive history, overshadowing its initial acclaim and potential. The 1970s gave rise to several forgettable American cars. These 10 models exemplify why not every classic car deserves a comeback. Which car stands out to you as the worst? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and remember to show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing for more content. Thanks for watching DriveTV.